Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5, Part 4. Last time we built ourselves a Stonehenge, as you can see right here, and we fought off some barbarians. And we are probably going to have to fight these barbarians too. Yeah. I don't think I mentioned it last time, but when your units fight other units, barbarians for example, they get experience. And once they get enough experience, they gain a level up and can choose a perk. So this unit can choose to get more vision, so it can see further, or it can choose to get more defensive bonuses and heal more if it's outside of friendly territory. So for a scout unit, you probably want to take this one to see further. Oh, and every unit, the third one that was in there, each unit, if they are wounded, they can choose to heal 50 HP instantly, but then they obviously lose the benefit of that level up, because they don't get any permanent bonuses. So take that only when you need to. I usually take the visibility upgrade for my scout units, because as you can see, this unit can see really far away now. So that helps scouting quite much. And you attack that one. Okay, so the barbarian came further in my lands, and now it's in range of my city to fire at it. So I can do some extra damage to it. And we get our next social policy, which gives us a free settler unit, and it also increases settler production in my capital city. So this is a really great one to take. Maybe even before the worker if you want to expand quicker, but I usually take the worker unit first, because, well, if you don't take the worker unit, then you cannot improve luxury resources, and if you can't improve luxury resources, then you are probably going to suffer unhappiness when you found your second city. Ooh, that's really tempting to try to build the Great Library. It only takes 8 turns, but I don't really think that we'll get it at this point anymore. Maybe if we had started earlier, but now it's unlikely. I will try to go for the pyramids, however, because there isn't really anything else I want to do currently. Shrine gives you 1 fate, and it's great if you do not get the Stonehenge, so you probably want to build a shrine then. Walls increases your city's hit points and defense, so it's great against when somebody tries to invade you, but barbarians do not actually destroy your cities. I think they just steal some of your gold if they somehow manage to get through all of your defenses. Sorry about that. So I will try to build the pyramids, which gives me 2 free workers, as well as increase their improvement construction speed by 25%. And, well, there are better wonders, but you could certainly do also worse than pyramids. And you keep building the quarries. Also, we finished building the stoneworks, which gives us +1 production and +1 happiness, and additional +1 production for each marble and stone that we work. So, as you can see, our marble gives 2 food, 2 production and 2 gold, and this one gives 2 food and 3 production. Yeah. Oh, and they don't actually need to be improved for the for you to get the production bonus. I was wondering why this was giving already 2 food and 2 production. 4 food, so I think I want my city to grow a little bit faster now. So you'll go there. So it's 20 turns without these 3 food, and it's 11 turns with those. So almost twice as fast. Another city-state quest, Brussels, which was here, wants culture. So this means that for 30 turns it counts how much culture each civilization produces, and then it... Oh, and they also want me to build the pyramids. After 30 turns it sees which civilization has made the most culture, and that civilization gets influence towards this city-state. So that's pretty nice. I'm going to be sending my settler down here, because this spot looks to be pretty good for expanding, because there's 3 luxury resources around here. There's truffles and dyes and citrus, as well as a couple of bananas, and as you know, bananas are really important. I already mentioned this in the first episode, I think. Bananas are the best. And that's actually quite true. Bananas are really good non-luxury resources that you can have. We seem to be the busiest people in the entire world, which isn't too bad. It's always nice to know that you are the one who has most production, because that means you build more things than anybody else. Shaka, which I don't like that. Shaka has entered the classical era. You enter different eras when you research the first technology of that era. So for example, in 2 turns I will get to the classical era when I finish researching philosophy. But any of these texts will do. Or alternatively, if you research all texts from the previous era, then you also advance to the next era. Not that it really matters. The only thing it changes is some city-state bonuses, they can go up, and later in the game when you find the World Congress, then it makes the difference, or has a difference. But for now it doesn't really do anything. Oh no. Barbarian archers. So there we go. I have entered the classical era. And it didn't seem to change anything. So I guess hooray for that. Nope. I don't think that these archers can kill me, especially if I heal my units, so I'm just going to stay here and take the arrows like a man. Next thing we want to research is probably bronze working, because if you research bronze working, then it allows you to see where iron is in the map. And iron is a pretty important resource to have. Yeah, oh no, somebody managed to build the pyramids. And we don't even know who it was. But yeah, if I started to build the Great Library, I wouldn't have gotten it. Or managed to build it. I'm trying my best to speak proper English. So we didn't get the pyramids, that's okay. We can instead start building the Oracle. And National College is a national wonder. So there are 3 types of wonders in the game. Natural wonders, which you can find in the map and are better tiles. World wonders that only one player can build. And national wonders, which are wonders that everybody can build, but only one of them. So National College, for example, gives you a huge science bonus once you build it, but you need to have library in each of your cities to be able to build National College. So one could argue that I should not find my another city yet, because once I build my city, I cannot build the National College. I could wait 7 turns, build National College, and then find my city. Or build my city, but I'm just going to put my second city right here. This is probably going to piss off the Chinese, because I'm expanding next to them, to the lands that they probably want, but psh, I don't care. They can go cry in a corner. Actually, I probably... well, yeah, just build the monument first. And you can work the citrus, because it gives money. Money is good. Money is used to buy things, so if you want to just purchase something, you can. You get it instantly. But it's usually really costly to buy things. Money doesn't have any other use besides buying things, and well, you need to have money in order to have an army and pay the upkeep of buildings, but other than that you probably are just going to use it to buy things. Even trading with other players, you rarely use, well, not rarely, but I don't really like using money when trading with other people. AI sometimes buys your extra luxury resources, so that's nice. But I prefer to exchange luxury resources one on one. One by one? One on one. I don't know. I'm confused. So these are barbarian hand axes, which are ranged units of sorts. They have a range of 1, so they can throw axes to an adjacent square. So I don't actually want to attack them yet. I'm just going to stand right here and wait until they come to me. By the way, oh, yeah, like I said, China doesn't really like that I expand into their territory, but we'll settle what lands we please, Wu Zetian. And they don't like me, so I need to be prepared for them to eventually want to do war with me. What? Oh, go away, Zulus. I settle what lands I please. That isn't even near them. Greedy bastards. They have 3 cities and they complain me expanding here. Ugh. Oh yeah, Wu Zetian was giving us gold for an embassy. But yeah, right. As I was saying, I started to build an oracle, which is also a wonder, a world wonder. It gives you 1 free social policy if you manage to build it. It's another one of those early wonders that you can build, which is really great. And it also gives +3 culture and great scientist points. And I'll talk about great people once we actually get one. Which is probably soon, because we might get our great prophet soon. How this works is that the first great prophet, you need to have 200 faith in order to have a chance of getting a great prophet. I think is it like 5% chance to get the great prophet? And then each turn after getting to 200 faith, it increases by 5%. So on this turn I had 5% chance to get a great prophet. Next turn I have 10%, 15%, and then 20%. I think. Don't quote on me that one. I'm not sure, but that's what I remember reading somewhere, perhaps. killed the barbarians. Kill more barbarians. Oh, or not. Kill them. And now we have managed to research bronze working. Do we actually have any iron anywhere? Oh great, it's in the desert. Oh, there. Thank God. Iron is, I'd say, the second most important strategic resource that there is. Yeah. Let's just say that you want to have iron. You can use it to build really good units in the medieval era. Like swordsmen, for example. You need to have 1 iron in order to build swordsmen, and if you have more swordsmen than you have iron, then they get like minus 50% combat strength. So if you don't have any iron, you do not get swordsmen, and if you lose your source of iron when you have swordsmen, then they'll just become crap. But yeah, iron is really important, and for some reason I have this very strange curse on me that in each game of Civilization that I play, I either get no iron at all, which you can deal with. You can definitely do without iron, but it's better if you have one. Or if I do have iron, I only get 2. So, as you can see, if I get this iron within my borders and improve it, I get myself 2 iron, which means 2 swordsmen. Better than none, I suppose. We'll continue, or we start researching animal husbandry, and I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.